Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Talks with Swami Vivekananda by Sri Sharat Chandra Chakravarty, one of the greatest householder disciples of Swami Vivekananda. Continuation of section 12, page number 110. Swamiji is talking on the subject of miracles. Swamiji said to his disciple Sharat Chandra Chakravarty, "It is possible to acquire miraculous powers by some little degree of mental concentration." And turning to the disciple, Swamiji asked, "Well, should you like to learn thought reading? I can teach that to you in 4 or 5 days." Disciple Sharat Chandra Chakravarty replies, "Of what avail, of what use will it be to me, Swamiji?" Swamiji replies, "Why, you will be able to know others' minds." Sharat Chandra Chakravarty replies, "Will that help my attainment of the knowledge of Brahman? Will that help my attainment of Brahmagnana?" Swamiji, "Not a bit." Disciple Sharat Chandra Chakravarty replies, "Then I have no need to learn that science. But Swamiji, I would very much like to hear about what you have yourselves seen of the manifestation of such psychic powers." Disciple Sharat Chandra Chakravarty says, "Swamiji, I would very much like to hear about what you have yourself seen of the manifestation of such psychic powers." Swamiji replies, "Once when traveling in the Himalayas, I had to take up my abode for a night in a village of the hill people. Hearing the beating of drums in the village, some time after nightfall, I came to know upon inquiring of my host that one of the villagers had been possessed by a devata or a good spirit. To meet his importunate wishes and to satisfy my own curiosity, we went out to see what the matter really was. Reaching the spot, I found a great concourse of people, a great crowd of people. A tall man with long bushy hair was pointed out to me, and I was told that person had got the devata on him. I noticed an axe being heated in fire close by the man, and after a while I found the red-hot thing being seized and applied to parts of his body and also to his hair. But wonder of wonders, no part of his body or hair thus branded with the red-hot axe was found to be burnt, and there was no expression of any pain in his face. I stood mute with surprise. The headman of the village, meanwhile, came up to me and said, "Maharaj, please exorcise this man out of your mercy." I felt myself in a nice fix, but moved to do something, I had to go near the possessed man. Once there, I felt a strong impulse to examine the axe rather closely. But the instant I touched it, I burnt my fingers. But the instant I touched the axe, I burnt my fingers, although the thing had been cooled down to blackness. The smarting made me restless, and all my theories about the axe phenomenon were spirited away from my mind. However, smarting with the burn, I placed my hand on the head of the man and repeated for a short while the japa. It was a matter of surprise to find that the man became normal in 10 or 12 minutes. Then, the gushing reverence the villagers showed to me. I was taken to be some wonderful man. But all the time, I couldn't make any head or tail of the whole business. So without a word, one way or the other, I returned with my host to his hut. It was about midnight and I went to bed. But what with the smarting burn in the hand and the impenetrable puzzle of the whole affair, I couldn't have any sleep that night. thinking of the burning axe failing to harm living human flesh. It occurred again and again to my mind. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy, Horatio. To be continued. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ram Krishna Arpanamastu.